I did Great Ocean Road Marathon in 2008 and 2009. And I went okay there. I had a massive blow up, but I like it was a pretty good result. I ran 2:46, I think, through the marathon. And then I went to Melbourne later that year. And that was the breakthrough for me. So I ran 2:27 at Melbourne, and that I was like running on a Victorian team because I'd run one good half marathon in the lead up, and I ended up like it was a good run. Like showed me at that point of what limited training I was doing that there's probably a future there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not as linear as what I hoped it would be.
Yeah.
It took a lot of ups and downs to actually progress from there.
Yeah. So was the Great Ocean Road, I hear a lot about this marathon. Is it challenging or is it just aesthetic? Like what?
Well, it's both.
It's both.
Yeah.
Is it very, like, do you go on the actual roads, they block off the whole road?
Yeah.
Well, for 40 odd K, and then just straight up and back?
Yeah. No, it's essentially pub to pub. So you run from Lawn Pub and it finishes at Apollo Bay Pub.
Okay.
So it's like 44K, and yeah, it's like windy and the whole road's blocked. So it's pretty incredible.
Yeah. And how do you go on like asphalt and running on a road? Because some people would find that challenging, I'd say, if you're constantly pounding on the asphalt going down and up. Are you fine with that, the way, like with your running?
Well, I think...
Are you used to it?
You kind of want to... I think if you condition yourself to the hard surface in the lead up through training runs, you can handle it. That race is difficult because there's a lot of downhill, and the downhill really trashes your quads.
Yeah.
And you'll come off the hills at like 30K mark, and you've still got 14K left, and that's when your quads are trashed and you start to have trouble sort of lifting your legs up.
Yeah.
So that is a difficult race from the hills.
Yeah.
And it also cops some weather. Like the amount of times.
There's nothing, like, it's just there's nothing like, in between the Great Ocean Road. It's just like Antarctica than the Great Ocean Road. So it's lots of wind.
Yeah. That's pretty much, and it feels like that when you're out there on some of the days, especially when you turn the corner at Cape Patton.
Yeah.
You're like, it's the highest point of the course, and then it's when the angle of the coast changes, so you're even more exposed as you head to Apollo Bay.
Yeah, because is Apollo Bay like on the tip, kind of, or is it just beyond?
It's beyond the tip.
Yeah.
So it's like,
but did you run on the tip?
Yeah.
Yeah. That would have been
so
intense.
that's that Cape Patton is essentially like that.
I was going to say something and I completely forgot about it. But with the like, I found it. I got it now. With like running downhill, obviously, would you say like what percentage of the race would be downhill in that Great Ocean Road? Because I find it easier to run uphill, and I don't know if that's normal or if that's the way I run. Like, would you agree that running uphill can be easier at times than downhill?
It's a different muscle group.
Yeah.
So running uphill, it requires more power.
Yeah.
And your heart rate goes up. But running downhill is more of like this accumulative, like it's more force. So you're loading the body very differently. So going uphill is more power, glutes, calves.
Yep.
Going downhill is using your quads to control and eccentrically like control the load. So you can do it. It's more of an accumulative soreness that develops.
And what about the knees? Do they get
they cop it more on the downhill for sure.
More on the downhill.
Yeah.